So I was at a meeting the other day. I was in a session where I was speaking, and this young lady stood up and asked a question. She said, "Oh my goodness, you are so courageous. How do you get all these things done?" And I smiled, and I read all these books about being bold and courageous. In my own faith, one of the things that we are taught is to be bold and courageous. Do you know why people keep repeating that? Because we're not naturally bold and we're not naturally courageous. That's why you keep being told you need to become these things. Listen, the thing is, I responded to her. I said, "Listen, young lady, I just don't want to live a life of regret. I don't want to live a life where I ask, what if, and this is one of the things I just want to talk about, because I think what we all suffer from is the excuse dilemma. There are so many people not doing what they're supposed to do because you keep making excuses. My wife said to me, one of the good things I like about you is that I don't think you're going to have any time in your life you're going to say, I never did it. I didn't do it, because when it comes and I'm passionate about it, I say, I have to try it. I have to try it. I'm not going to overthink it. I just don't want to have excuses. Am I a stammerer? Therefore, I don't want to be a speaker. So I said to the young lady, you know what? I don't do it because I'm courageous. I do it afraid. And sometimes what you have to do is just do it afraid. Just get out there and do what needs to get done. There's an analogy given in Africa, and it's about a donkey and a man and his son. And they came out with this donkey, and they were walking with the donkey. People looked at them and said, "Hey, look at those people. They have a donkey and they're not riding on it." So he put his son on it because he heard people talking. And then after that, people said, "Hey, look at that young man. He's on the donkey and his father is walking." So they exchanged, and the father got on the donkey, and then people said, "Look at that father. How selfish of him to get on the donkey and his son is walking." Then they both got on the donkey, and human rights people said, "Oh my goodness, poor donkey." And so they wondered, what do people want? So they both got off the donkey and decided, well, let's carry the donkey. So they lifted the donkey. People said, well, these people have definitely lost it. Guys, no matter what you do, they're going to talk anyway. Whether you fail or succeed, they're going to talk. I have a certain attitude in life. I do it afraid. I don't want to be in the excuse dilemma about what if I tried it. Never want to ask that question. So what if I challenge you today and say, have a day where you don't ask that question. Get into a place where you say, I've decided I'm going to do it. I've made too many excuses, and this is not going to cut it anymore. Get out of your comfort zone. Your time has come.